Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back at our Kingdom of Forkenheim in Foundation. In the previous episode we completed most of our side quests, so right now we only have our main quest and one other quest to complete. Also in the last episode we built the swordsman encampment and started training swordsmen for our kingdom. Currently we have 3 soldiers being trained as swordsmen in the swords encampment. Once they are fully trained, we can send them on missions. Where was it? Oh, right here. So there are a couple of missions available to us, so we can send our newly trained swordsmen in these missions. But there's one little problem. Our swordsmith here isn't making any weapons right now because he needs more tools and coal in order to do that. So if we take a look at our blacksmith who's making tools for us, he's not making any tools right now because he needs more iron bars and coal. And our iron smelter is also complaining because he doesn't have enough coal to continue his production. So you see the problem here, right? Our city isn't making enough coal to supply for all of these industries. So the first thing we need to do is to get our coal production up and running. So I have already placed down one charcoal hut right here. Once it's fully constructed, it should start producing coal for our industries. And that should help us to ease out the charcoal demand. At least for now. We have our castle company right here, fully trained and ready to go. So I think it's time for us to send them on a mission. So skirmish season is the next mission we need to complete. We didn't have a fair chance of success, so let's hope for the best. We do have one more side quest that we need to complete, and we're waiting on our swordsmith to forge 5 swords in order to complete that. So we should get there in no time. Then we have our main quest, and one of the objectives is to get 250 meters of walls, and we already have 94 meters of walls placed down because we have started surrounding our housing area with wooden walls. Once we build all of this, let's see how close to 250 we're gonna get, and we can go from there. One thing I have noticed is that our warehouse right here is piling up with wool, which tells me our cloth production is considerably slower than our wool production. So I looked at our weaver's hut right here, and right now it's operating at 50% capacity. That's because the workers that are working in here right now are serfs, and this building requires commoners in order to work at full capacity. So I think it's about time we upgrade some of our people into commoner status. However, commoners have a little bit of more requirements in order to be happy in our kingdom. First of which, they need a suitable house to live. That means we're gonna have to upgrade our housing quality to level 2 in order to satisfy that. It says here we need to have beautification in order to upgrade our houses to the next level. I believe that means we need to have some decorations around the house. I'm not really sure how much decorations we need to have. Let's figure that out, shall we? Oh, I guess we need to have decorations within the range of the houses. That's easy enough, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that seems to satisfy the beautification need. So we can go ahead and upgrade some of our serfs into commoners. I'm gonna start with the weaver's hut. Let's upgrade both of them into commoners. That should increase the production speed of this building. Iron ore for the elders. The elders are looking for an iron ore as nearby village is dramatically running low on tools. One of their merchants has seen your quarry and wishes to make you an offer. So what exactly are they offering? They're offering 150 coins for 100 iron ore. That seems like a fair deal, but the problem is we don't have any iron ores at all. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to decline this quest. Now that we have some commoners in our city, they do have some additional needs we need to satisfy. They do have 2 essential needs, which are refined food and service. And service I think we can provide with our church. And for the refined food, I believe meat count as one of the refined foods, so we need to provide one more. But they also have 2 additional needs in the form of goods and entertainment. We are already making common clothes for selling, so we can offer them in our local market to satisfy the goods demand. So the next thing we need is entertainment. For that, we need to provide berry brew, beer or wine. So let's take a look at our progression menu and figure out what's the easiest thing to make. So beer is over here and it needs wheat and hop. I guess that's easy enough. Yeah, the bread production also requires wheat. I think we can go ahead and lay the groundwork for beer and bread production. So let's go ahead and unlock this beer production and find a nice place to place down these buildings. Attending Royal Company. Your royal courtier joins the opulent royal court and glimpses at the grand strategies of the realm. War rages along the borders near your village, and the king has decided your castle would be the most suitable place for hosting and attending his weary royal company. The king promises you coins and influence if you accept these royal duties. I think this is a requirement in our main quest, so I'm just gonna go ahead and accept this. Our castle is at your service, your majesty. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and focus on building our wheat and hop farms for our beer production. So as I was saying before I was interrupted, I think this place right here near our sheep farm seems like a good place for our wheat and hop farms. So for now, let's go ahead and place down the wheat farm. Once it's completed, we can place down the hop farm as well. Oh, we have completed another task. That means we managed to forge 5 swords with our swordsmith. That's good. So I was thinking, this seems like a good place for our wheat farm. We may need to clear out the forest, but we can work with that. Yeah, let's go ahead and place it down. We have our wheat farm constructed and I already started clearing out the forest in that area. Once it's cleared, we can start placing down the wheat fields. And we're waiting on a little bit of coins in order to start our hop farm as well. Once we build the hop farm, we can start producing beer in our kingdom. And the other thing I was working on is training our newly formed swords company. Now they are fully trained and ready for a mission. So let's find a good mission to send them on. Okay, these missions have average success possibility. That's not very good. Let's send them on a strategic patrol for now. Now both of our companies are on missions and they should earn much needed experience and hopefully some coin as well. So this seems like a nice place to end this episode. If you guys have enjoyed this playthrough, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. As always, thank you guys for watching, see you all in the next one.